All right, you guys, here we go. We're going into my first facial. We're going to be judging this on a few things, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, hi you guys. Whoa, this is some jank lighting. Sorry, it's just in my car and it's pitch black. I went in when it was daytime and I came out and it's pitch black. But so I told you guys I was doing a facial, so I just kind of wanted to go through it and just, you know, clarify some things. So I went in, super friendly right off the bat, checked me in, asked me about like my face, like just had me fill out some information, asked me like what kind of like type of skin do you have, what do you feel like irritates it, XYZ, which I think is perfect. It's always a base start for any facial. And so I just personally feel like it's something to always have and to always do. And then she kind of went through the different things that she was going to use on me because they have them out on a wall. And she told me that she'd let me know during the facial which of those things and when she's using them. And so we get in there and the steam machine, I think she had overfilled it because it started like spraying water out onto the bed. I wasn't in the bed. And so then they had to fix that. But I like, things happen, you guys. Like I could have cared less. But she like was apologizing and like went and got me water. And I was like, oh my gosh, totally fine. So we get into the facial. She starts off, she said, by cleansing the face. And she did a double cleanse, which I thought was really nice. Neither of those burned because I have really sensitive skin. So sometimes things do burn me. And so totally fine, perfect, whatever. So then she moved on. She put some hot towels on me. She moved on and she did extractions. Now extractions, like, I'm not going to like say like, oh my God, she like it was bad, because extractions are meant to be painful. So like, yeah, it hurt a little bit, but like, it's nothing that like I couldn't handle. It was fine. Like, I'd rather have the gunk out of my face than still in it. And so she went on to do that. She was really like cautious and careful. And she was like, I don't want to hurt you, so tell me if I am. Asked me after like every few minutes if she was bothering me. Totally great. And so then we go on and we do the clarifying like lymphatic massage, which super nice. She was really good about that. I would have loved for it to go a little longer, but like, what can I say? And so then there was that, and the whole time she was like always telling me, like I said in the beginning, what products she was using, if she recommended them to me, XYZ. She also told me like the products that were harmful or like that were especially important to my skin. And then she did a mask which burned my face, and like for some reason something over here is still hurting. I don't know if that happened when she did like the exfoliator or whatnot, but my skin feels so smooth. I feel really relaxed. When she had that mask on though, the burning started to fade, and she was doing a massage on my hands and my shoulders and my elbows and my arms, all this stuff, which was super nice. And so then she's doing like, she did like a lip massage, a scalp massage. She put some eye cream on me. And so I kind of like expected once I was done, we were going to get out there, and I knew she was going to kind of try to sell me on some products that were out there. And like, she's told me there was 2 products that she would recommend the most. And there were 3. She said there was this one mask that would help really unclog my pores and congestion, but then she showed me another mask which just like overall helps, and it's a retinoid, which I've had issues with retinoids, but she said this one was super calming. Like it's a low dosage so that like it wouldn't bother me personally. And so I was like, okay. And then she showed me this thing called like the Hydro Mist or whatever. And when she used that on me in the room, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And I'm pretty sure that mask is the one she used on me, and it burned. So I just knew I didn't want to get that one mask. And she showed me this Hydro Mist, and I was like, it's so good. I loved it when we were in there. So it looks like this. It's eye image and then skincare. It's the Vital C hydrating water burst is what it's called. And so I like was kind of trying to like, a little goes a long way. First off, she showed me it. She told me about it. And I knew she kind of wanted to try to sell me on the mask. And like the one mask, it cost $72. So I was trying to be a little like conscious. And I think the thing is that I'm trying to use up some of my makeup products or my skincare products. So I was like, I'll get it once I finish some skincare products, because I just don't want to get a mask and then like not end up using it. And like honestly, I probably didn't even need that, because the thing is I use my cleanser and I use my toner in the shower, and then I go in, or my exfoliator, and then I go into my room usually and try to use my toner. And then she said this would come right after my toner, which is technically a moisturizer. But right now, I actually have two different kind of moisturizers. One is almost gone. I use the Clarins Essentials, and the Essential like hydrating mask, whatever it is. And then I use the Clinique one, which comes with like 3 steps, but I only use the 2. The one that's like the jelly, and then the one that's the cream. And so I've been trying to use them up, and so I didn't really need this, but it felt really good. It smelled really nice, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'll put it on my beauty care or my skincare like tray that I have in my room, which I'll eventually show you guys, and then I'll see how it goes. And so I bought that, and then we planned my next appointment, because yeah, like I don't think this is like the world's biggest like best facial, but like it felt really good. My skin right now feels really nice, and the lady was so nice, so helpful, was really willing to like answer any questions I had about like makeup products that I should be using, different like skincare products that I should be using. So overall, it was a really good facial, and I would recommend this to anyone. All right, you guys, so we're looking at my skin about an hour later. It's still like pretty hydrated, pretty smooth. I'm noticing like there's some, sorry, I'm looking at myself in the mirror too. There's some like acne still, but like nothing really that dramatic. I don't know what this is, because this was not there before, but now I'm afraid it's a clogged pore, or maybe she was doing some extractions. Maybe that's one of them. But there's this weird thing going on right here with my face. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like some really weird pigmentation. My cheeks are also still very red, and like my cheeks, I get like a little color here, color there, but like not like this. And like my face kind of feels a little sticky, so I don't know if that's the product or not, but like overall I got a nice glow going on, and so we're gonna see how it turns out, and we will check back tomorrow. So you guys, finally, about like almost a week later, so I got my facial last Wednesday, and finally, it's Monday now. Finally, this like weird discoloration that like I'll show you guys a picture of, that I'm pretty sure was a burn from the facial, is gone. And it took a while, because it was like I needed to moisturize a ton, because it felt so dry on the skin. And honestly, sometimes it like hurt when I was sleeping like this or something like that. But yeah, so that was my journey through my facial.